Resident Evil, the iconic survival horror series that started in 1996 and has been going strong ever since. Though the series has continued to evolve over the years, be it for better or for worse, it seems the series sort of suffers from not being able to give certain things the longevity they need, such as antagonists, a potential new group or organization to take the place of Umbrella, even side characters and side protagonists that have yet to return. But just as importantly, the main characters who, at this point in the series, need to be given proper closure. A proper ending where our heroes pass the torch to a new generation, and either fight bioterror behind the scenes, or finally settle down to live a peaceful life. This first of many videos will be covering the latter, starting with the main duo of the original RE, Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. I'm Death Pursuer, and this is the Pursuer's Perspective. Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine. The two main protagonists of the original Resident Evil. While we have been following the stories of the two STARS members since 1996, Capcom has been seemingly milking one, while at the same time almost forgetting about the other. Since the original RE and remake, we've only followed Chris through Code Veronica, RE5, Revelations, RE6, RE7, if you really want to count that, the movie Vendetta, and soon-to-be Village. However, we've only seen Jill in RE3 and its reimagining, RE5, and Revelations, with 5 being the last game we chronologically see her in. While both stories technically should have ended in RE5 with the death of Albert Wesker, the execution of that scene throws a big wrench in things with Sheva, in place of Jill, shooting Wesker with the rocket launcher alongside Chris. Many have said that Jill and Sheva's roles in that scene should have been swapped for story's sake. However, for me personally, I wouldn't like for it to go down that way, as it, in my opinion, just throws Sheva to the side as if she shouldn't be there anyway. You could say that Chris and Jill could execute Wesker, get their closure, and pass things along to Sheva in a way, but that would probably make an even bigger mess of things with RE6. And with how Capcom treats their side characters, yeah. There's also the idea for some that if Chris's story didn't end in 5, that it could have ended in 6, with him making the big sacrifice and Pierce taking his place. Personally, I'm not a fan of character deaths. Sure, they can be fine if the lead up to it is executed well and it feels earned, but at the same time, it can be poorly mishandled and only thrown out there for the sake of being controversial or for shock value, making it feel rushed and pissing a lot of people off, even if they know the death in question is coming. For our main heroes, however, I feel like this isn't the road we should take, as they and their peers have been through enough over the years as is. So how do we fix this? How do we make this so that our characters here get the proper closure they deserve? You could have given all 3 of them a rocket launcher and called it a day, but that may be going a bit far in this case. I may have a solution, or theory rather, that may work for all involved. While we can't change the ending to RE5, let's pretend that we could possibly shape the games that followed by switching a few pieces on the board a bit. For instance, let's say that Chris does decide to go behind the scenes in the BSAA to fight bioterror off the battlefield. One would say put Jill in his place in RE6. However, instead of doing that, why not take Claire out of Rev 2 and put her in the front lines in 6? Maybe to help her brother out, or simply make it a case where she was just simply caught amidst the chaos of everything going on in that game. Not only that, but we would also get one big RE2 reunion between Claire, Leon, and Sherry. Possibly with that ending with another passing of the torch moment, but that's another video for another time. So with Claire in RE6, we then place Jill in Revelations 2. Not only does she reunite with Barry Burton, but also learns of Alex Wesker. And eventually, alongside Barry, takes her down, somewhat giving her the moment she didn't get in 5, even if it's not alongside Chris like many would understandably want. But with another Wesker taken down, Barry can go back to being a family man, with the bridge with his daughter Moira mended, while Jill either settles down and retires, or joins Chris behind the scenes off the battlefield in the BSAA. And that's going to wrap up this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. The first of many episodes of me just giving my opinions and a little bit of speculation of certain things that happen, within the Resident Evil series, and not just that, but other favorite franchises of mine. So be sure to leave a like on the video, and if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do that. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Death Pursuer, signing off.